Welcome back to my channel, and the hot gist is about Mr. Andrew Amechi and the two girls that are missing. The one that traveled all the way to Ghana, and also the friend, the married lady that traveled all the way to Ghana to escort her friend to see Mr. Andrew Amechi in Aba. This whole thing is just disheartening, and the likes of Andrew Amechi, I didn't even know that they still exist. Honestly, if looks were to be human beings, nobody will agree that a person looking as innocent as Mr. Andrew could do what he does to these ladies and other people. So this Mr. Andrew Amechi is one man that portrays himself like packages himself and flaunt himself on Instagram and many other social media handle as a man working in his office, with he carved something on the wall, have laptop and everything. Like, he packages himself as a very rich man and working in a very beautiful, huge office. But now we know that this whole thing is a package, because the whole design and everything, when the police went to his house, this whole thing is in his room, honestly. So the people that are missing, Miss Afiba all the way from Ghana, and Celine, these ladies started interacting with Mr. Amechi. And before now, before we got to the whole story, we were all thinking like, oh, these are innocent women, especially Afiba, who is married. Can you imagine that? And Celine, her friend, who is single. But when this whole thing started, we were like, oh, this whole thing is, innocent people can travel after chatting to meet a friend. And also, two of them going means that, either not none of them had the intention of having sex with him, because like when you want to go visit a man, you don't want to have anything with them. You say, oh, my friend, come and take me there or escort me, something like that, because you don't have any evil intention. But the time the whole chat and conversation of where they were negotiating for sex, how much they were going to be paid for all this, it now dawned on everybody that, oh my god, so this was really planned by these ladies and the guy before they even traveled. Too bad, too bad, too bad. Celine and Afiba, especially Afiba, who is married, is really, this is really disappointing. And Afiba's husband came online and was crying that he made Afiba comfortable and she has everything she needed. He doesn't know why the wife Afiba had to follow Celine all the way to Aba from Ghana, looking for what? Everybody were like, whoa, 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 hold on, Oga, don't blame anybody here. I mean, in as much as everybody is sympathizing and is feeling so sober and everything, not really sober, feeling so sad about everything going on, but your wife, even though he's young, is an adult. If anybody should convince the other, it should be the married woman telling the single, don't do this, don't do this kind of run. So what happened is that they started investigating this whole thing, and the police tried to do that. But now, police in Africa, they will tell you that police is your best friend, or police is your friend, or however they put it. But everybody dread police, in either because they don't want to be arrested or be implicated or things like that. So police is your friend is just like a statement to me. It doesn't work. So what they did is they sent a man called Mr. Harrison all the way to go to this where this Mr. Amechi, Andrew Amechi, resides in Aba, to do this investigation. And people were more comfortable talking to this man, to be honest, because if it were police that went there, nobody's going to get anything. So talking to neighbors around the place, they now opened up to him that they've been seeing some two dead bodies close to where Mr. Andrew Amechi lived, that he can go there and check. Maybe is the bodies of this ladies he is looking for, or maybe they are not. So going there, Mr. Andrew now discovered that, oh, right now is only one body decomposing that is laying there. But then what shocked them is this: you see this cotton right here, the dead body was wrapped in the cotton. And behold, this particular cotton, when they went to Mr. Andrew Amechi's house, is the same cotton that is in his house. And also, to wrap it all up, to show that something is fishing here, one cotton was missing from Mr. Andrew Amechi's room. Can you imagine? So the missing cotton actually is what he used to wrap up this dead body and put it out in the bush. So now it's obvious that he has killed either Afiba, Celine, or any of the other victims he's always having. Because let me tell you, these two ladies, they are not, maybe God just want to use this one to, to bring him out, but this is not his first. This is not the first thing he's doing. It seems he's really into doing all this. And the bad thing about him, or how God has really used to expose him, is that he likes recording what he does. Let me show this particular you see this picture. This is a lady he is conversing with. Now he's just introducing the lady. This one came to visit, and this and that. They've had nice conversation and all this and all that. Now they're heading to the bar. They've had good food and everything. So he documents it all. And now you can see the lady eating. Okay, so he knows how to treat them well, and maybe that's why he keeps attracting most of them. And most of those ladies are young, like very young. Oh, God help us. So why I'm saying that is not Afiba and Celine alone is because still treating this Afiba and Celine's case, we saw that another lady escaped. This one escaped alive, but let me tell you what happened. Mr. Andrew Amechi, just like his normal way, started chatting with this lady. This girl lives in Lagos, okay, and he was chatting with this girl, and after chatting with her, he sent her transport money to come all the way to Aba. Can you imagine the distance? Okay, now the lady took over and took whether bus or airplane, I don't know, whatever, according to the transport money he sent, and went. Because if you want to go by road, it's far. If you know the distance, you can put it in Google. It's far, like really far. Now he went over there, and as usual, he would treat them fine with food, with drink, and everything. The lady said it was so pleasant, it was so heavenly. And that is why I tell you guys, like, don't be fooled by everything you see on social media, because this lady was so happy, elated, joyful. Because if you watch the last post she made, this particular lady made her on her Instagram handle. She was before she left for this journey, she was like, life is for the living, live your life to the full. Yes, live your life to the full, but you need to be careful, like really careful. So let's continue the story. This particular lady, after she said, after Mr. Andrew Amechi has entertained her with food, drink, like good food, everything nice, just he was like an angel in human form. But then when they got to his house, oh my goodness, this gentleman just turned into a beast and started maltreating her, kicking her, beating her. First of all, he had to tie her up. Okay, tied her up and started beating her and everything, and then started using her, like making love to her from front, from back, everywhere. And this went on for more than 6 days. Honestly, this is horrible. Oh, please make sure you share this video. Share this video to your friends. Share it to everywhere, to the group. Share it to the daughters that need to hear this, because people don't listen. When they say all that glitters are not good, people will not believe it. And I don't pray that anybody find themselves in this position before they will be able to learn. Omo, so this lady said that this man will do this day after day, and after doing this at night, after raping her and doing everything, he will lock the door and pick up the key and leave and go to his own bedroom and sleep. So how did God save this lady? One night, after doing all the rubbish that Andrew Amechi does, beating her and also raping her and doing everything, this man, Andrew Amechi, forgot the key on the door. So when he left, the lady said, I thought to myself, I know this man is going to kill me anyway, so why not take the risk, So she said she decided to open the door with the key that Mr. Andrew Amechi has forgotten. And when she opened the door, she ran out. Oh my goodness. She said that as she ran out, she thought to herself, I know I will be like dead in the next minute if this man catches me. But anyway, she summoned courage. She said her body just like pumped, and The man has a big fence. The gate is locked, so there's no way she can escape through the gate, and the fence is big and huge with just look at the fence. The girl says she doesn't know where the energy came from, and she jumped this fence, big fence, with this kind of oh my god. Oh, she said she jumped, and that's how she got all the cuts in the leg and everything, but at least she escaped. Honestly, I praise God for this lady. When she escaped, Mr. Andrew went after her. He started chasing her, but it seems the girl, outran him and escaped. So now that is how this whole story started coming out. Honestly, let me know what you think in the comment section, because this is really horrifying. Be sure to share this video, I'm begging you. And for Afiba and Celine, I just pray God save them if they are still alive, and if not, please God forgive their sins and accept their soul, because this is just so sad, honestly. And young ladies should learn from this. All of us should be learning from this. Be contented with what you have. All that glitters are not good, my people. Be very, very careful with social media. It can deceive more than you think.